Hey Chris,
Yeah.
what do you call fake spaghetti?
Oh my gosh, what?
An impasta.
How many narcissists does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
One. He sits there and holds it, and the whole world revolves around him.
We made it to Indy. Chris's car is in the trailer. We're about to unload it and park next to Mike Ryan.
What's up?
So we'll get everything out. We'll talk to you again here in just a few minutes. But we're here and we're ready to race.
I'm hard-headed, a little bitter. That's right. Oh, okay. But my victory, what I'm meant to be. Come here.
We made it over to Tech, and Chris's car is gonna get teched in for the first time with the blower on it. We're hoping it passes, but we got here early enough in case there's something we gotta adjust or fix. We already know of one problem that came right out of the trailer. Is evac system nipple on the exhaust just tore off for the headers. Assuming from vibration, maybe we bumped it, I don't know. But we had to zip tie it to the side and just let it vent. Hopefully it doesn't become a problem. You got anything to say, Chris?
Big Red, cool, refreshing drink. We need sponsors.
All right, Chris passed Tech. I'm hoping I can use this video because they've got some radio playing in the background, but he did pass Tech, so we are good to go there. We are going to get prepared for the test and tune on Thursday today. So it'll be interesting. It'll be Chris's first time in a pretty powerful car and launching. Gonna have a 60 foot of, sub 140s, so it'll be interesting for him, and we're looking forward to showing all of you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the first lap. What do you think, Chris? We're 7 minutes away.
7 minutes away from the first pass. Most horsepower I've ever been strapped to me before. So it's going to be exciting, going to be nerve-wracking. I think we're kind of both nervous, right? You said you were
I'm nervous for you.
Yeah.
Just, you just don't know.
Yeah. So the plan is we're going to take a 330 to an 1/8 mile pass. If it takes off right, and then just let the car settle and make sure we don't have any issues, then hopefully we'll get 2 more passes in today. We'll actually pull the 1/4 mile and see what it's going to do. So it's kind of nerve-wracking though. Starting to feel the butterflies.
All right.
All right, so this is the big moment. Just waiting for us to get the clearance to go up. We're in the staging lanes. Just waiting to get clearance to go up on the track. They're going to run the full tree first. A little nervous, of course. A lot of power in this car, and it's going to be exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. So, wish me luck. so my first pass with this guy was trying to take it easy, but I had my good friend Bill next to me. Was racing him, so we were neck and neck, and so I couldn't just let him like walk away from me. But I got a 2.50 reaction time, which was horrible. But again, wasn't trying to be awesome off the line or anything. My ET was a 10.7, so 121.63 miles an hour. So not bad. Still got to shave off some time, but I didn't go, full bore the whole way either. So hopefully we can get it dialed in down there. Till the next test pass. All right. All right. So this is gonna be second pass. We left off the line with a two-step at 2,400 the first time, way below where the torque converter was installed. So we need to launch at 4,200. So that's what we're going to try, and we'll see what it does. It's going to launch a lot. Okay, we're just being told to hold up just a little bit, but 4,200 is going to launch a lot harder than it did. With 1070 as our first pass, we need to scrub 0.7 tenths off, and I need to work on my reaction time, which the two-step going up is going to help that some. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I was gonna say, something's definitely wrong.
We need to change all of them, and we need to add a couple degrees timing and change jets. All before 6 o'clock.
So my time was almost 12 seconds that time. Reaction was the same, but I slept at the line, I know I did. But we almost did 12 seconds. And not only that, we've got a couple other problems. Blew out, before we got here, blew out the bung for the valve cover relief, for the oil pressure relief that was welded into the headers. It blew out, and now my right side, passenger side header actually broke in half at the tip, almost like I hit something, but there was nothing to hit. But we're thinking that it's way too fat, and that all the plugs are foul, so we're getting ready to pull it out. We're going to let it cool down, and we're going to pull all the plugs and see what they look like, because there's something definitely has changed. And it's been, I could tell just at idle, it was running pretty horrible. So we'll let you know.
All right, instead of the Blood Brothers, I think we should be called the Broke Brothers.
Broke Brothers.
Because no matter what we do, we break something.
Yeah, unfortunately, this was something that we didn't even think about, or at least I didn't.
I didn't either.
We thought that the headers were decent quality. I mean,
they're headmen, aren't they?
They're hooker headers, but we should have probably thought about it. When you welded that O2 bung on there, and it kind of just melted.
Yeah.
So that might have been part of it. Yeah. So it needs new headers. We're not going to take the chance of damaging the motor.
If we haven't already.
We
don't know. We may have burned a valve up. We're going to talk with Gordon and Mike. They're going to take a look at the size holes that are near the flange there and see what they think. But that last pass was so much slower than the first.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And it did not want to go to the torque converter, or to the flash of the torque converter. So to me, the motor's hurt.
Yeah.
But we're hoping that's not the case. We're hoping it was just rich. And the plugs would show that. I mean, it did show rich. It wasn't a 12-second pass rich.
No.
So that's what makes me think that maybe we burned a valve or two up.
Yeah, so we might be pulling heads this week. Who knows?
We got 3 weeks. But regardless, we're going to have Mike and Gordon look at it. We'll probably try to video that. And we're going to be here for at least a couple days. We're going to try to get some good content and hopefully, make this video more enjoyable than 2 passes that didn't make our expectations.
I really need you, Big Red.
All right, so we'll get some video and hopefully it'll be pretty cool. So keep watching.
See ya.
Let me get a video of that. Look at this shit. Holy shit. Look at that, Mike.
Oh, wow. That is. That's not good.
That happened by wind.
So there's one right there that started, and I know of. This one over here started, and you could tell by the bolt heads because they were all shiny,
Right.
and now they're not.
There's 2 over here for sure.
There's 2 on each side.
I don't think that we heard anything, but
Could those holes cause a half-second slow down for no back pressure?
So should we just take the headers off and
Horoscope it? What's going to be the best way of checking for a leak down? I've got one of those. So just go top dead center, put 100 psi onto it. What would you want the leak down to say? 90%? Or I don't know. Everybody does that opposite and backwards.
right. So
10% leak.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, our gauge would be
5 to 10% leaks. What I've always kind of, with a blower motor and the piston ring gaps being wider, 5 to 10 is where I would come
like
told.
my aluminum block. It's like 17.
Thanks, Sam. It's not like we're trying to make a video.
Freaking old man.
So 5 to 10 is roughly, I mean, it's within a margin of okay, because the rings probably aren't even really fully set yet.
Do you have the test here?
No.
So our pull is off tonight.
You're itching to know, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
So all you got to do is take the spark plugs out and get it top dead center, which is easy, because you have a crank turning tool right here. We could find one.
Somebody got one.
90, 80.
Usually how I've always done them, because I know you're right, because the 1843.
I know you're right because
We've got it written down.
right here.
That was for Chris when he couldn't remember.
Intake close.
Yeah. I usually just intake open, intake close, and then turn it a little bit until it's close to top dead.
And it'd be hard to do on that anyway. You ain't got no damn marks.
No, it's got enough marks. You would just have to mark your 90 degrees
Right.
to make it work. But if, in your professional opinion, those holes hopefully hadn't hurt
I
anything,
don't think.
okay, then maybe it just being too fat.
I think it was just fucking big fat.
Did you see
I
the
mean-
spark plug?
These are the plugs.
Because
Over there or go up
I think
when
you
you put it
right
up
here.
on the 2-step to take, yeah, see
It blew out black smoke as soon as he throttled.
Oh, it did?
so,
You did see
yeah.
black smoke? Okay.
that, and as soon as you put it up on the 2-step, it was just kind of. Remember how it did on the dyno? How it was kind of blubbering
Yeah.
through the hole on when we took timing out of it.
Yeah.
That's about the same thing it sounded like. And then when I took off, it was just, you know.
So it made it actually been worse because we put the 2-step so far up. The issue that I'm worried about is if you look at the race pack data, we were hitting the converter at 5,800, and this last pass it struggled to get past 4,200. So to me that feels like maybe something's wrong inside the motor, but I don't know. Yeah.
Did you put the timing back?
We hadn't
At all?
touched it.
Okay, so
That's
you
exactly
did.
how you.
Okay, so
We're just gonna have to check it over and see. It's not a big deal. We know where we can get some valves. Unfortunately, you know, there and back would be difficult for you, but I got a guy that can do head work. I probably gotta bribe him to make it fast. All right, so Mike gave us his opinion, and that screen is dirty. But, all right.
makes you look better.
Thanks, Mike.